Shalom, everyone, and welcome back. This video is dedicated in the memory of my mother-in-law, Beatrice Sandlow, Briana Bas Moshe, who passed away on Beis Sivan, the second day of Sivan, and her yahrzeit therefore will be this Wednesday. Today is Rosh Chodesh Tammuz, the beginning of the month of Tammuz, which is traditionally the beginning of the summer. And we are also observing on Thursday, Gimel Tammuz, the third day of Tammuz, the yahrzeit of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, who passed away on this day. He was born in the town of Nikolaev in Russia, in Soviet Russia, in the late 1800s, I believe 1898. And Hasidim will be observing his yahrzeit all over the world through Farbrengens, gatherings, making positive decisions, which we call hachlatas, in the increasing observance of mitzvahs all over the world. And I'd just like to share with you a few ideas about the Rebbe. The Rebbe was a firm believer that Torah has no vacation time. In other words, there's not a time that we just take a break from learning. Learning is something that we always do all the time. As it says, you shall occupy yourself in it, both day and by night. Some say the opinion is that that means to say the Shema in the morning and the Shema at night, but others believe that Torah should be studied all day, throughout the day, and throughout the night as well, as often as one can. Whenever we have an opportunity to learn, we should learn. Instead of reading a newspaper or watching television or whatever it may be, take out a book, a holy book, and be inspired by the words of the Torah, whether it's Chumash, the Parsha of the week, whether it's a daily Tanya, Chumash, Tehillim, the Rambam, according to the cycle of one chapter a day or 3 chapters a day, whatever you're able to do it. The Rebbe believed very much that summer was not a time for vacation and goofing off, but the summer was an opportunity to spread time learning more Torah, both for us and for our children, and taking advantage of that opportunity as well. There are so many wonderful things out there online that you could take a look at today. People aren't going to classes so much in person, but there are so many things online. There are Zoom classes, there are classes on Chabad.org you should take a look at, and so many opportunities to learn. We should make sure that our children also use these opportunities, not just to sit back and do nothing. If we think about it, 3 months or two months is a tremendous amount of time out of 12 months of a year. And to use that opportunity to teach, to study, to learn, and to grow, both spiritually and intellectually, is such an important thing. It's a wonderful opportunity to do that. For those of us who are going on vacations, who are going away, are traveling, there are opportunities as well in terms of increasing our Jewish knowledge by visiting synagogues wherever we go, taking a look at the Jewish community and the history of the Jewish community in other places, using this opportunity to teach our children to say a bracha before they eat, to be mindful of the laws of kosher, to go into supermarkets. These days, any place in the world, you can go to a supermarket, and they have lots of kosher foods, and take our children there and show our children what the various kosher signs and symbols are, and what things we can eat in a normal supermarket, not necessarily just in a kosher store, but there are many other things that we can eat as well in kosher supermarkets, and use this opportunity to teach them and show them how we keep Shabbos in faraway places in the Grand Canyon, how we keep kosher, how we wake up in the morning and we pray and we daven and we put on tefillin in the midst of the forests of California or wherever it may be, that we show our children. It's a wonderful opportunity to show our children how we give tzedakah each day, and how being a Jew is not just something for the year and for the school year, and for our home, but being a Jew is all year long. So the Rebbe encouraged very much that we take advantage of this. The Rebbe was one of the first proponents of establishing Jewish camps. Camp Gan Yisrael was one of the first Jewish camps that was started. It was started by Chabad way back and in the Catskills of New York. And since then, Jewish camping both day camps and overnight camps is spread out all over the world. And not only are Chabad doing it, but everybody's doing it. The Rebbe used to say that it's an opportunity for education in an informal setting. And an informal setting can be much more powerful and beneficial than a formal classroom setting. So the summer brings with it many, many opportunities for growth, both for us and for our children, for those around us. Let's take advantage of them and have a wonderful summer and a beautiful summer. I want to wish you all a blessed summer. May it be great and terrific for you in good health and a lot of enjoyment activities as well. Shalom, shalom.